Consent calendar, all items are considered routine or implement an earlier council action and may be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion unless requested. Anything on consent?
Move to approve?
Actually,
Sorry.
yes.
Apologize.
Sorry. I'd like to pull D and E, please.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and, apologize. Move to approve items A, B, and C.
Second.
Motion second for items A, B, and C. On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, item 7D, appoint the San Bruno representative to serve a 4-year term on the San Mateo County Mosquito and Vector Control District Board through December 31st, 2020. Marty?
I just find it important to recognize what this person does, and that's the main reason of pulling the item, just to have an understanding and let the community know the direction that we're going with this.
Good. If you'd like to make a motion to... okay.
Robert Rico, I'm currently the city's representative on the mosquito board, and I'm up for reappointment. They needed to juggle the timing a little bit. Basically, I'm your voice, one of 21, each of the cities within the county, and the county gets one trustee. We oversee the running of the district, making sure that the technicians are in the right areas. As Jim Burst showed, we stay on top of what they're doing. As necessary, I bring back information to you or questions. I try to send the council our monthly reports from the 2 or 3 department heads. And at the next council meeting on the 28th, we will have a representative from the district here to kind of give a yearly update. One of the big things that I think is very important for me as your trustee is we have a trustee day where I can sit down for 15-20 minutes with the technician that is actually in San Bruno on a day-to-day basis, and go over with him or her exactly what they're doing, where they're having problems, follow up on areas that in previous years may have had some concern, especially when the grade separation was being built. There was some standing water that they had some concerns a little bit with, and they were able to work with the grade separation people and with Caltrain to make sure that the standing water did not exist. And the rebuild up at Crestmore, there was some concern in the very beginning, and I'm able to share that with the county and with the city and the right department, so that everybody's on the same page. And hopefully we're staying ahead, being proactive on treating and killing the mosquitoes in their larva stage when they're swimming around, not when they're flying around, because I took one night down the peninsula and drove around with the district when they actually did a fogging, and that is not as effective, and it's more costly also, but if we have to do it, we will do it. But hopefully the district is being proactive enough that we kill them before they start flying around. 344-8592 is the district phone number, 344-8592. If you have concerns, we have answering machine on the after hours. They will come out, they will inspect your property, they will give you guidance on what you may need to do to help solve the problem. So in a nutshell, that's what the district, with my support. Two quick things. I'm on the policy committee, so I kind of help generate and oversee the adjustment of the policies that both the trustees and the employees work, and I'm on the finance committee, so I'm looking at the pennies.
Right.
And thank you for your continued support.
Thank you, Robert.
Through Chair, I'd also like to concur. Robert Rico is more than just a representative. He really communicates, and I have every one of your reports, and I can't promise that I've read every single one of them, but I do have them, and I've learned a lot. And I want to thank you on being a really good representative on this.
Okay.
Action
on item 7D.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion is second to approve item 7D on the consent calendar. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Item 7E, adopt a resolution authorizing submittal of a grant application to the San Mateo County Area Agency on Aging for Senior Center Nutrition and Transportation Programs for fiscal year 2017-18 through 2020-21 in the amount of $139,500 per fiscal year.
So once again, it's good to share the good news. You know, here we are. Staff has identified and is pursuing the grant. And if I can ask Carrie or Danielle.
I'd be
or
happy
Michelle,
to make some quick comments.
Sure, please.
So this is a continuing item. The city has been very fortunate to be part of the county's program. We use grant funding every year to provide our meal program here at the Senior Center. We serve approximately 1,000 people, over 25,000 lunches every year, which is a very active, very well-received, very, very important program in our community. And we use grant funds to fund a portion of our transportation program where we pick up and return seniors to their homes in order that they can participate in the programs here at the Senior Center. Again, this is a continuing program. There's a 4-year grant cycle that is utilized by the county for this funding. We've been an active participant for many years and are very pleased to be able to re-up our participation for the next 4-year grant cycle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion is second to approve item 7E on consent calendar. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, great.